Horn had defeated the High Pygon Emperor and broken the Pygon curse. But the story was not quite over. Oh, no.
Chancellor Fikenhild?
Oh, dear.
It was you.
What?
Horn, much to his surprise, recognized the small man before him.
At the tower. That night when I snuck out. You were there.
What? But, Your Grace, the boy is delusional. Clearly the Pygon curse has scrambled his brains.
You know of the Pygon curse?
It seemed clear that Fikenhild knew more than he wanted to let on.
You stabbed me. With this.
Nice! This boy Horn is telling tales, as all children do.
How do you know my name?
Fikenhild, you had best produce an explanation for this strangeness.
Very well. Yes, it was me. I was investigating magics. I know it was against your royal decree barring the use of magic, but I thought it foolish to turn our backs on things that could help make ruling this kingdom easier. I saw things that had not yet come to pass. I foresaw that a boy called Horn would cause me to be exiled. So I sought that crystal, a remnant of a time when Pygon roamed freely. Finding it was not easy, but I did. And I sent out men, my eyes and ears, to find the boy Horn. They found him in Cuthbert, so I went there with the crystal and passed on to him the Pygon curse.
That night, in the tower, it had not been Horn's dabbling in the dark arts that unleashed the Pygon curse. It was Fikenhild's betrayal of the king's edict against magic.
I didn't want to hurt you. I thought if you were a hideous monster, you would be forced to hide away and would never be a danger to me.
Fikenhild, what have you done? Those magics were banned for a reason.
I did not know that the Pygon curse would spread from Horn to others. If we knew more about magic, this never would have happened. It's not too late, Your Grace. I know the kingdom is in ruin, but with magic, we can become greater than we ever were.
I shall have you killed.
Your Grace, I beg you.
Fikenhild saw no trace of mercy in the king's eyes, no hint of the gentleness of heart he had mistaken for weakness in calculating his betrayals.
So you saw Horn to be the cause of your exile. Perhaps it is proper then to let destiny take its course. Fikenhild, I hereby strip you of all lands and titles and order you banished from Reigns. You will leave our land immediately, never to return. On pain of death.
Oh, Your Grace!
Go!
Fikenhild was lucky to be leaving with his head still attached to him, which did not, as it should have, stop him from pressing that luck.
Do not think you have heard the last of me. In magic, there is a power you will never be able to stand against.
Sir Horn, the land of Reigns owes you a debt that can never be repaid.
So, Your Grace was serious about the, night ship?
The king's laugh was warm, and had no traces of a mocking tone.
Ha! Of course! Let it be known in all corners of Reigns that Sir Horn was the hero who defeated the Pygon Empire and gave the people back their very souls.
But there is much yet to be done.
Oh, yes. People who were not under my rule. They may yet roam the countryside as Pygon.
Creatures of the land, sea, and air too, perhaps.
And until the Pygon curse is lifted from all, there is danger it may spread again. Because we do not know how it spreads in the first place.
It is more terrible than any plague.
Though Horn had lifted the curse, he knew his work was far from done.
We will help them. I swear it.
And where would you go, young Sir Horn? Shall you stay in the capital city and serve me as a brave knight?
Or return to your village, where they sorely need a young man of your courage and character now more than ever.
Or you might go back to the sea for a well-earned rest, before taking up new labors.
You might even chart a course for lands yet unseen. Come back to us with tales of faraway places and a cargo hold full of wonders.
The world is yours, Sir Horn. Yours to name.
And although there was much work yet to be done, Horn's heart was light for the first time in a long time. For he knew he was at the start of an amazing journey. And what of your journey, dear listener? Will tales be told of your quest as I tell you now of Horn's? Well, I suppose you'd better get busy. The world is yours. Yours to name.